And so the amount of people that can fall through the cracks in America is much higher than a place like Switzerland. Where you're like, Switzerland's like the size of New Jersey with freaking like 1/8 as many assholes. Love all my Jersey people.
Wait,
But
fucking really?
Switzerland's tiny. Most countries are tiny.
What?
You'd be like, type in what state Switzerland's the closest size to. I don't know if it's New Jersey, but it's not going to be a big one. It's not going to be Texas or like Denmark or something. These are all freaking
Grandma
tiny.
Rides and Rainy Rider say hi.
Oh, shoot. Hell yeah. Rainy Rider's the man. He's a veteran. I can tell from his beady eyes and his bald head.
Sorry, Moto Bum. I was over here watching Josh, so I can comment right away.
Yeah. The only one I know for sure, and Flip Elliott.
Oh, I got feedback coming through. What's up, Moto Bum? Yeah, I'm watching his live stream. This is my first time live streaming, so I'm just checking it out, see if I like it or not. Just checking out my setup. I may run with it, I may not. I don't know yet. Same here, buddy. So Josh is giving away a bike this morning, so I wanted to see what he was up to. Are you live streaming later? Yeah, I see your live streams, but when you do your live streams, I'm usually at work. So it's like I can't really jump on and communicate as much. But yeah. Nice meeting you too, buddy. I actually decided to start live streaming because I saw Bleak Rides had a video out, a live stream out, and they were talking about editing pictures, editing thumbnails. So I wanted to do a live stream editing thumbnails and show people there are alternatives to editing thumbnails besides Photoshop and doing it on your phone. But I'm gonna jump into that a little later. I'm watching Josh for a second, and then I'll jump into that. If you are still around, that is. Do you follow Motor Bum? Do you follow Shadetree Surgeon? Lives comes first. So you rather do a live video than do an edited video? Is that what I'm hearing? Wow, really? You think you get more interaction or more views with lives than you do with an edited video? Oh, Forgotten Angels? Yeah, he's giving away a bike for Forgotten Angels. I don't know. I'm not good at being live, I guess. I'd rather edit it. Because in my last video, which comes out on Sunday, I was talking about how I'm bad at talking. Sometimes people can't understand what I'm saying. Yes. Oh, right. My livelihood comes first. Right. Gotcha. I got you. I misunderstood what you said. Yes. Yeah. I'm at work, so I can't really be on the phone like that when I'm at work, especially watching like videos and stuff. I could when I get break, I could probably do that, but not during a break. I'm over here watching dude give away a bike. I want to start doing giveaways too, but it takes money, man. I wanted to give away a motorcycle last year, but the funds just weren't there to give away a motorcycle. And I want to start doing what these guys are doing. What Josh and what's the other guy's name? Yeah, that's how I. Yeah, sorry, I was rambling on. Yeah, public speaking is not my forte. That's why I rather edit it than do it live, because public speaking, I was never good at public speaking. Not that I ever tried it. I don't think I never tried public speaking. I got up in a crowd and said something once. That's about it. Public speaking, that ain't me, dude. Forget about it. Shit. So yeah, I'm kind of like you, Motorbomb. I rather edit. But I see you guys doing a lot of live streams. This is actually my first live stream ever on this channel, and I really don't get a lot of time to sit and live stream because my life is so hectic and so busy. I'm practically a full-time dad, and then I got work, then I got the channel, and now I'm doing merch by myself. Oh my god, it's crazy. Let me jump onto some Josh. I'm gonna keep him low, and I'm gonna try to talk over him in case you guys ask me anything. I could always respond. I should be able to hear him in my headset. That way it doesn't come through on the mic, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, I know how to do it. I gotta go down here and switch it so it doesn't play on.
I love pineapple on pizza because we won the war.
Dude, that's what you get.
That's what
USA.
Yeah, that's
You're not wrong.
why we have Hawaii, but not really.
I guess it's just like editing
use the
videos. The more you
bathroom.
do
I'll be right
it,
back.
the
You
more
guys
you
make
get
sure.
used to it, right? So the more you the more you do lives, the
in
more you
like
get used to doing
some
lives.
atoll like islands in World War II.
So I guess I just gotta get used to
like I
doing
said,
lives.
I learned all about
Life
the
is
European
not one
stuff
of
when I
my
was in
things.
school, but
Like I said,
they really don't.
Like speaking,
At least in Florida public
forte.
schools, it is like one of the lower states for education.
Yeah, the community,
kinda,
the
like,
motorcycle
really used to
community
go through
is
a lot
one
of,
awesome community. I'm not gonna lie.
war stuff, so I never really
Most of the people I
learned
come in
about
contact
it.
with
So
are
now
really
I'm
freaking
going
cool
on my
people.
Your
a
own
new journey
And,
of
I've never had
curiosity
any issues
of how does the
uh,
government work?
with the motorcycle community where it's been
It's when you know you're
talking
in
to
your
them,
like independent era.
going out on rides, meeting up in
But-
public.
I was raised Jehovah's
motorcycle
Witness.
community
Girls are
has
supposed to be
been very
quiet, not
embracing.
curious.
You're
on-
gonna learn
on
for
The
yourself.
Marshall Islands.
YouTube
Thank
and
you.
in public and in person.
Yes. I appreciate chat. Thank you very much.
I'm trying to be
So,
louder than Josh
Also, that's why
in case.
honestly, my whole
trying to
interest
communicate
in
with you guys.
learning more about war stuff has pretty much started from being around Berts so much and their support for vets. And I'm like, well, why can't vets have their benefits? You know, like I was always curious about that.
To
And
be quite honest,
I just assumed they were sort of
YouTube
taken
comes
care of, kind
second.
of like,
Well, no,
I don't know,
not
like
second.
football
YouTube comes
players.
last,
Like they just
actually.
like
in
the
my
rest
list
of their life was going to
priorities
be like taken
when
care
it
of
comes to
after
my
you serve.
family,
Like you
my
don't
job,
actually have to do anything
and
anymore.
stuff like that.
That's totally not.
And that
YouTube
is not the
like, way down on the
case.
list.
And I don't know why
I
thought
try to
that
put out a
was
video
the case.
every
Like I thought you
Saturday,
just like do your
but
time in the
the
military
way
and you're like,
life
I'm
goes with
retired
me,
now.
it's hit
You
or
know,
miss
like I
half the time.
love
I'm
chilling,
It's-
and that is
it ain't-
not
it
what
ain't-
happens.
It ain't easy.
They just are like, all right, now you got to go be a regular citizen. Good job, thank you.
Back to normal.
Yeah, so if you don't come back normal, it's quite
because I
difficult
turned them
for
down.
these veterans to get back into a day-to-day.
Oh, you hear nothing but me? Okay, I'm gonna turn them up.
So
a
I'd say
bit.
that's kind of
I
where
had
I
them
was
kinda
like,
low because,
wait, where does all this come from, and where? And then I'm just like a huge history
hold on,
buff,
let
and
me
then
change the oil
that rabbit
source.
hole goes real deep. No, he did
I
not.
think you should be able to
He
hear him
didn't
now.
break for lunch. He's just
I
searching
didn't want to
for
put them
beers.
too low to have them
Don't
talking
worry.
over.
Yeah,
Calm
it
down,
was
everybody.
right here the whole time.
Good.
What about Shay?
Because I
we
wanted to
watched,
keep them
like,
at a certain
one World War II
level,
documentary.
so-
Bitch, I was watching a World War
You
II
asked me something,
documentary
you actually able
before
to hear
you,
me
and then you
over
were like,
them
stop
talking.
watching the one you're
That's why I
watching,
had them
watch
kinda
this
low.
one instead. And then we never
I don't-
finished it. Now I just
think it's
don't
good
know
right
how the
there
war
now.
ends.
It's just a mystery.
It's like,
It's like
it's not fair. You do this with
We'll finish
all
this.
TV shows. You're like, oh, I just don't want to feel like watching the end of the last episode. So you don't get to know how it ends.
I don't like
I'm like,
endings. I
what
want
happens
things-
with Japan,
I'm
guys?
live
I want
streaming
things to
somebody
last
else's
forever.
live stream. What the fuck?
Because right now Japan's kicking our
I like
ass
streaming Josh's
in
live
the Marshall
stream.
Islands.
I like
No,
Josh.
no,
Josh is
no. Right now
pretty
it's
cool.
bad. We'll
Yeah,
get back
it's
to it. We'll get back to
But
it.
there's one
I just love that we
YouTuber, like,
watched a
one
few World War
big
II
YouTuber
episodes and you
I could
turn into an
watch.
Insta Patriot. It was
Oh
very
my
cool.
god,
Instantly.
instantly.
Like
It's
like
like-
a series.
You
just watch
can't
video,
not.
it's
I'm
freaking
telling
Josh.
you.
Yeah, nah, dude,
like
it's pretty
as
fucking
soon
hard
as
to
you like
resist.
see it and like see what these dudes
There are
were
not
going
many
through and like
YouTubers
what
that I
they were
watch.
living with. Like
But
imagine
Josh is
going
high up there on
all
the list
through
of
high
YouTubers that I
school
watch.
and like middle school, and you're just
He's
like, as
upset
soon
with
as
me
I
right now, but
graduate,
That's
I get to go to
for
the
another
war.
time.
Not get to, I fucking have to, because you
Yeah.
have no fucking other options. And you're like, well, all right, see ya.
Nobody knew anything either. That's what I was saying. And this is up till very recently, like pre-internet,
Depressed as-
even through the
Yeah.
90s.
So now
the only
I'm
way out
up.
of a small town was joining the military. Like and I'm not saying like, of course there's other ways, but I'm talking about like your only way out of a small town.
Mhm.
Are you going to go to college?
Yeah, I was
Or you
mentioning
can't
I
afford
wanted to give
Are you going
away
to
a
finish high
bike,
school? I don't know, man.
on
There's a
my
lot of
channel.
there's a lot of problems in small
But
town
the
America.
funds just
There's
weren't
drug use.
there.
There's
I wanted to do
generational
that
abuse.
last year, but the
There's
funds weren't
all
there.
sorts of insane things that could prevent you from even finishing high school.
Also,
and
you
so
gotta
all of a
buy
sudden
the
you're
bike,
stuck in this tenement
you gotta
building in a
ship it
town
to
of
the
500
person if
fucking
they're not
people
gonna
with
come
no
and get
money
it.
and no options.
Because I
and no
would rather
prospects.
ship it out
What do you
to
do?
the person to have the instead of
Well,
having
you're
them
like, well, the
come in
military
to
will get me out of
it,
here.
I'd rather ship it out to
That is so many people's story.
But I'm not even
There's the
talking about that. I
paperwork
was talking about like
and all
the
that.
time when there was like a draft and like you had no fucking option.
It's a lot of
You were
money.
just like,
It's not
go
it's
to
not a
college
cheap
or go to the
endeavor at
military.
all.
My
So I
grandfather
was thinking about
before,
going
and I
something
heard
a
this
little
story
smaller,
even
like
in the
probably giving
documentary we
away,
were
like,
watching.
a camera
My
or
grandfather,
something.
before he
Like I could
was
give away a
drafted,
$2,000
had never
camera
seen
or
a paved
$3,000
road.
camera. Instead of trying to give away a $5,000 bike.
That's not how old he is,
Like, then you
or
still
No,
gotta
well,
pay
it's
to
just
ship it.
like
I don't
this
even
is
know how
you
much
know
it's worth.
1930s
And
and early
Right,
1940s
and
America,
there's
where
the
you're in
paperwork
this tiny farming
involved.
town. He had
Oh,
9
and
brothers.
power.
They all died. Every single one of them. Not in the war. Just like
Kind of like
people just died back then.
sickness.
You get sick, farm
So,
accidents.
so now they're
Did you say he was in
Feuds.
the Marines because he had like no education? And
That was
that's
where they
all
sent-
people with no
that's-
education went?
That's where
You are
the
good.
Marines
This
got
is
the
actually helping me
reputation
to
for being
streamline
stupid
this
is
setup.
because they didn't
'Cause
take
I'm
it
trying
seriously,
not
so they
to
just
have
took
them
everybody.
louder than me.
They took the people who had no education, who like filled out all their forms.
So
They're like, if you,
this is
he,
actually
I think he
good
went to school to
information
like
you're
the
giving
3rd
me.
grade.
You're
or
actually
something.
helping me
And
streamline
they're like, well,
this,
Marines.
this process.
But then what happened is the Marines took it, like there were some people in charge who took it super seriously. And they're like, okay, you're going to send us all these guys. We're going to make sure that they're the most intense motherfuckers on
I'm
the
trying to.
So do you think
So that's what they did.
there were some other motherfuckers in charge?
I'm trying to level out their voices and my
Yes.
voices. So
If they
at
didn't have a
least I'm
few
little
key
above
people
them,
in charge of
when
it
you ask
who are
me a
really going to
question,
make sure that they
instead of having
succeeded,
them way above me.
it could have faded into nothing.
Yeah.
It could have not even been a
Because I
branch
feel
of
like
the military.
the documentary kind of like glazed over those guys. Because they did mention that there were a group of people who kind of like, were like, nah, fuck this, we're gonna make the Marines.
I don't know.
part of
There was
the
guys
club.
because they got sent
But
for the
they
same reason.
kind
Can
of
you hear me
glazed over
clearly?
I
over
think that
them,
there was
or
definitely
are
very
they
much
still
like a
louder than I
misfit
am?
attitude. This is like Bad News Bears. You
It's
know,
Bad
Can
News
you hear me
Bears.
at all?
Misfits.
For that matter.
This is or Mighty Ducks. This is like the Marines in World War II were definitely like, here's the scraps.
I thought
And
Bad News
so-
Bears is something that you would say to another person when you see a bear. And you guys are like, bad news, bears.
That would be a sentence you would say while you're camping.
Okay, yeah.
Bad News Bears is also an amazing Walter Matthau movie, who looks just like my grandfather, by the way, where he coaches a team, a baseball team, who is a bunch of misfits, ne'er-do-wells, losers, and shapes them. And he is also kind of a loser.
Like
but then,
the X-Men.
then he shapes them into be something good. No, well, he's no Professor X, that's for sure. Well, the X-Men have Professor X and Cyclops, who are nerds. Okay.
Well, okay, like the bad X-Men.
Like Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what they're made. The supervillains.
I don't remember. What are the bad X-Men called?
Yeah, something of evil. It's not a Brotherhood of Evil.
The Axis of
Yeah.
Evil?
No, that was
That's the
Japan,
real
Italy,
one?
and Germany.
That's the real one?
The Brotherhood of Evil was Magneto,
No, that's the Brotherhood of Steel.
but he was mad because of concentration camps. So he still was like pro-America technically in World War II, I guess. I don't know. Magneto's kind of.
I've been working overtime to get this bridge put back together. The last guy promised he'd fix it, but he was all talk. Then, things changed.
When we invest in our infrastructure,
What about
we
when
invest
you're still
in
there?
America's
Can
future.
you hear me over there?
Folks like me finally feel like we have hope again. Kamala Harris
I'm trying to see
has
if I
my
can
back,
find it on my phone.
and Kamala has her back too. She is all in for us.
No, it sounds-
Unite the Country is responsible for the content of this advertising.
My shit crashed or something?
Work and play without delay. Choose the browser engineered for speed.
Doesn't say I'm live on my phone. Weird.
Oh.
And we were like the
That's
Axis
life.
of Evil, and they were like, "Fuck,
Like,
that
like
sounds
life.
so cool, dude."
We're back.
Americans are good at naming shit, dude. Except for things like New Hampshire.
That sounds like a straight out of a Tolkien book. I love New Hampshire. I want to go there and eat 11sies.
What about
second breakfast?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, made up ass name, I think. Minnesota, I would petition to have the name changed to Maxisota if I lived there. Minnesota, some cuck ass shit, if you ask me. Anyway, we are giving away a motorcycle
I
here
go to
pretty
Maine.
soon.
Just giving away.
I got massive, huge tits.
That's what I want to hear.
So yeah, we're giving away a motorcycle.
We're giving away a motorcycle. It is a Sportster covered in chrome, 1200 S&S carb on it. It's a Sportster. It's not a C. I forget the designation of the ones that had the King tank, but it's kind of set up like a Sportster C. But it's got a King tank, 4.5 gallon tank, rubber mounted, but still carbureted, which I thought is a very unique time for Sportsters. It's only a couple
rubber
years, but also carbureted. So that was only, I think, until from 2004 to 2008, I believe. I could be
Oh
wrong
Oh my
on
god,
that.
those are like
Someone
some
will
of-
correct me at the
Those are
speed of
some
sound,
of the best years in hip hop too, if you think about it.
2004 to
Oh my
2008.
God, those are like
Someone
some
will
of-
correct me. And a great year for Sportsters if you don't want fuel
Okay.
injection, which I'm not a fan of fuel injection, only because I can't fix it with a hammer.
Yeah,
And
like what
sometimes,
Josh is
not all the
doing right
time,
now,
but sometimes
giving away
you
a
can
bike
fix
on
a
his saddle.
carburetor by
That's what I
striking
wanted
it
to do
sharply
too.
with a hard object.
But like I was
And then
saying
it just
earlier,
works
the
again.
funds just weren't there last
That's
year.
right. You're like, that's not everything can do that. You know, there's no circuit
I feel
board.
like
That's
I
why I'm
have
thinking
seen you
about
do
giving
that with
away
something.
maybe a camera.
Yeah,
or
Yeah,
many
with
things
the
actually.
Wayward Women.
Giving away a
It
camera,
surprises
and it
me.
is, like,
Yeah,
the
you-
bike
Surprises
is,
you
what,
every
$4
time.
grand
Every
or
time.
If
something?
you
Usually
strike
like
the
a-
Wayward Women, they work
And
hard.
then
I
you
usually
get-
Better
stroke
get
you
a
get a
better.
cheap bike, you get a cheap
gently.
bike for like
Harder.
4 grand, 5
My
grand.
technique.
Yeah,
But
sometimes
then
you
if I
can
do
strike it
a
sharp, give it a sharp blow,
Camera instead
and it
of
will
a
just
bike,
work again. And that's a
That'd be
very
like-
special thing because fuel injection,
Probably like
while makes more power,
$2,000 for the camera.
technically more
And
reliable,
then to ship it,
you can't
like what,
strike it with
$200? To ship a
a
bike
hard object and have it work
like
better.
what?
It would
I
work
don't know,
worse if you did that.
$2,000, $1,500.
I'm
to
like,
ship
wow.
a
So
bike cross country.
you pick what's better.
So I
Something
thought
I
it'd
can
be a
hit
hell
and
of
it
a lot
works
easier
better,
to
or
You also
something I hit
can't
and it works
choke it.
worse.
to give away a bike.
You are correct. You cannot
Funds
choke
are
it.
better.
No striking, no
Next year,
choking.
maybe after, I could probably give away
I don't
a
know
bike.
where
That's
this
the
is
point
going.
for
It's a
Shay.
full Sportster though. It's
Not meant for Shay is where this is going.
No, I didn't make motorcycles sound so sexy. Those names came I didn't make those names up.
On newer carburetors, it's not even choking. It's enriching.
Oh, I like that.
They still call it just choking though, because that sounds cooler. It's, but it isn't. It's enriching. Choke is a very old term.
It's the duality of womanhood. It's want to be enriched. But to want to
But
be
also be
choked.
choked. I'll make the rules. I just work here.
Is this yours, Josh?
It is. You can have it.
Okay.
Yeah. When I say I just work here, I mean at Womanhood, not actually at Burt's.
Yeah, we don't work at
We don't actually work at Burt's, so nothing I say can be held against them.
Yeah, I feel like
That's the law.
we would be called into HR so fast.
Very fast. The head of HR is actually sitting 10 feet away from us
Yeah.
right now.
They're like, yo, HR wants to hear your joke. And I'm like, really?
Oh, dude, HR sounds cool as fuck. You want to hear my whole set or just the one joke?
Yeah. Like, I've been doing this bit.
Yeah, I got a 15-minute that I've been practicing an open mic right now. So,
All right, first 30 seconds to go.
Okay.
Don't worry, girls. HR called. Back rubs are back in season.
It's true. When did it ever go out? No, I'm just kidding. That's bad. That's a
I'm sorry.
bad
Yeah,
one,
don't do
Josh.
that.
No.
Burt's isn't like that.
It's not a.
I'm sorry.
Well,
no, I didn't
that's why
stop
we
that.
don't work
Yeah.
at Burt.
That's why you had your 30 seconds and it's over.
Anyway, we are giving away a motorcycle.
Yeah.
One that you have to choke and could also possibly strike.
That does not need a massage to get it started.
No. Damn, it's like that.
I don't know.
So the Sportster is amazing. It's great. It's ready to go. Absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Dude, I
Perfect
rode
bike.
it.
Yeah, Shay
It's
rode
got
it.
forward controls.
It does have forwards, but it's
But it fit. It's
Yeah.
like the forward controls that like a Road King has, where they're not like super far forward.
it's not bad. I think it's Shay could ride it. Ellie could also ride it. I like mids on a Sportster, but it's hard. It'd be hard to put mids on it from where it is now because it's a very good touring option the way it is now.
Yeah.
I would probably just put a crash bar on it with some higher highway pegs just to really stretch out.
Yeah, that would look good.
If it was up to me, I said this in the video, but if it was up to me, I would probably just leave it as it is. Although you could turn it into a chopper, you could turn anything crazy. They make rubber mounted hardtail kits now, which I think is very neat. It used to previously, no one really made it. You'd have to have it either custom made or figured out yourself. But now you can buy a pre-made, prefabricated hardtail kit for rubber mounted Sportsters, which is cheating, but also pretty cool because you can have a chopper that you can tour on and doesn't freaking turn your hands into hotchis. That's awesome. So you could do any of that tracker, but if it was mine, I'd probably just leave it as a light touring bike. Put some removable removable Leather Pro bags on it, clip-on windshield, and just be like, hey, dude, you got a cool Sportster that you can tour on. Because with the 4.5 gallon tank, you got a range of same as any touring bike, probably 150, 160 miles.
And it isn't rigid mounted.
Right, it's rubber mounted. It's not going to shake you to death, and it's a newer rubber mounted Sportster. Like, because even old stuff like old FXRs and old Dynas, they're rubber mounted, but they still shake the fuck out of you. They still shake a lot. This one isn't. Anyway, buy a ticket and share it. We have, what time is it?
Mm.
It's right, 1
1:10?
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Yeah, 12:59 technically.
So we're 1 p.m. on the dot. How much longer should we run this before we pull a winner?
1 p.m. on the.
Who hasn't bought it? Who's waiting until I announce the freaking 5-minute countdown? I know some of you people are. Everyone's like, somebody always wins at the end. I'm like, yeah, because you motherfuckers wait to the end. It's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay. We should do another half hour.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do. I'm just
Yeah,
asking
that's what
for
I'm saying.
opinions.
I was like, why are you asking me?
Yeah. And if the opinions agree with me, I will say,
my
cool,
cat,
that's
look
what I
up.
thought. Everyone agrees. And if they don't, I will disregard them.
Say this to you again.
Anyway, we're going to end it in a half hour.
So gather around, folks. Grab your drinks. Come chill with us. Think
Duke
about how
Shamrock
much you want.
wants to know when I'm going to auction off Shaylee C and Ellie.
Oh.
Damn, apparently freaking
That's out of their budget.
apparently Chloe's chopped liver.
Yeah, I was like, I don't get to be part of the game.
How do you auction a curse?
Yeah, I wouldn't auction off Shay. I would inflict her upon somebody.
Yo, dude, kidnappers would like straight up bring me back and be like, dude, this one won't shut up.
Yeah, I would maybe point at someone and
And
say, "Get him."
No, I'd be like,
That's
I'd
funny.
fall in love with them immediately. I'm like, oh, you're so withholding.
Like instantaneous
what's that called
Stockholm
again?
syndrome.
When you
Yeah.
fall
Starts
in love with your
in while you still have
kidnapper,
the mask.
Stockholm
You're like,
syndrome?
oh, tap my hands.
Oh my gosh, I don't
Like,
have to
ew, this
think.
one's weird.
Oh, Biker Bay, boobs, butt, bush, and
Bert's Barracuda.
Bird's Barracuda. I said that, dude. We were driving down Bayshore, the bouncing, buxom, and beautiful, to Bird's Barracuda, and all we were missing was Biker Bay, Beth, boobs, bush, and butts.
Miss you, biker babe.
I love Beth.
What a
Beth
beautiful poem.
is
And your
literally,
music and your vocals.
she's literally an ass and tits with arms and legs.
Jesus.
It's fucking great. She knows it, dude. I'm not telling her anything she doesn't know.
Each one of her boobs has a brain.
I thought the brain was in your stomach. Whiskey Chaser called her a booby goblin.
That implies like she takes.
And she says, I am more. Yeah, you're so much more than that. We love Beth around here. She's one of our favorite people. She's one of the people that could knock on our door at any point and stay with us. We love her madly. We care about her very deeply, which is why I say such awful things about her. I would apologize,
I do.
but I do love you.
I love so much to say.
I can apologize for the way I love you. You should apologize to me, I think.
I don't apologize for things I'm not sorry for. Unless the other person like really needs to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't say anything.
I'll apologize things I'm not sorry for. If somebody won't shut up. You know what I mean?
That's what I just said.
Okay,
like
yeah.
in a
In a nice way.
no, in like a really catty bitchy way.
Oh, dude, Biker Babe Beth just hit me with a don't apologize, wimp.
Ouch.
Damn, dude. Fire and ice, dude. Fire and ice. Hot and cold, dude. I love a woman you can't predict.
We be yapping. I feel like when me and Biker Babe Beth get together, we're like one of those machines that are like a bunch of little metal balls, and then they just like hit each other and go back and forth forever. And that's
But it's yapping.
The pendulum.
and that's me and
just-
Beth when we yap. It's just nonstop. Like
Yeah, you actually have to. It's like when the turtle attacks the shoe and you have to put it like a thing in front of it. Or like a betta
Oh.
fish. So it's like in order to stop them, the only way is to actually take like a piece of cardboard and stick it in between them. Then they forget each other are there.
Mm.
And then they can go, they're like, whoa, wait, what? And they go back to
There's
their normal
nothing
life. Yeah.
yeah.
That's also how they fight chickens. They have like a thing in between them and they pull it up.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Me and Beth we be clucking.
Sometimes you just gotta let the hens cluck, baby.
We be
Go
clucking.
do your thing, man. Go on the porch, smoke a cigar. It's not a big deal. Let them yap.
It's what a woman was born to do.
I really like to bust out. You gotta let the hens cluck every once in a while, especially when a girl tells me to shut up when they're talking to somebody else. It's a very derogatory thing to say. I love it.
You like to say anything that gets a reaction out of people, and I think that's funny sometimes.
What's the point of talking if you don't get a reaction?
Yeah. Also, don't psychoanalyze me.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not even gonna think about it right now.
We don't pay
You wanna
you
try
to
to-
We
You
don't think
You're trying
here.
to psychoanalyze
We
me.
buy tickets. God
Welcome to the
damn it.
Thunderdome.
We want motorcycles.
Well, somebody's winning the motorcycle in T minus however many minutes are left till a half hour from now. Travis Lee's in the chat. Travis Lee is a person that I've known since I was like fucking 5 or 6 years old.
A baby.
Like literally almost before written history. I mean, like memory.
So what's the best
memory
memory you guys had together?
I want you guys to imagine Shadetree
The most
surgeon
embarrassing
is 5 or
thing
6 years old. I feel like you just
That
look like
he ever
the
saw you
same.
do?
Like you still got a beard and stuff. Like you're just you, but you're short and
Probably
small.
when he got a truck, dude. When he got a truck, I remember driving around. He had this S10 that he had gotten, and it was like an old school one, like square body S10. I remember like just like being in his truck, and then I was like, because he got a car before anybody else.
He's that kind of guy, like a cool
No, not
guy.
that. It was because it was an old car. It wasn't like a nice car or anything.
Hey, I don't
You
think
know.
I piss off feminists. Like someone said, I just pissed off a bunch of feminists. I believe in women's rights.
She loves.
Like I believe in a woman's right to shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding.
I was invested in a story.
got
but-
cursing
I'm
on
sorry.
my
Oh,
That's
that's
okay. We want to hear about you.
That was a funny joke.
No.
Anyway, I can't, actually, now that I say that, I can't
Maybe it
remember if
actually
it was.
wasn't that cool.
I don't know. No. I just like I don't know if it was his.
Yeah, I guess if you're
S10
one of those
or if it
channels
was
that
his-
don't
if
have
they
cursing on
shared
your
it with
channel.
his older brother Parker.
And you watching Josh.
I'm like,
Is this?
because I remember Parker driving it sometimes
I don't know
too.
if there's a way to.
Also remember being like, so I
there's
remember
a
being in
way
the
to,
back of this S10, which is a trick
cut
back in the day. So they used to S10s had these
curse words.
fold down seats that from the wall that went sideways in the back.
Oh
the
yeah,
back
I know
was
what you're
like this
talking about.
big.
No, I totally know what you're talking
And I
about.
remember
Street
being
right
in the
there.
back of the
So I
S10.
don't
I
really
think
know.
Parker was driving and being like, I'd
anybody out
smoked
there
one of
knows,
the
let
very
me know.
first times I'd smoked weed,
How to mute
like out of a
curse words
piece
on
of
live
aluminum
stream.
foil or something, you know, and just like smoked a whole bunch of seeds, popcorn, you know. And then we were eating Taco Bell, and I remember trying to eat this hard taco with like cheese on top while I'm stoned in the back of the S10 going down Bayshore and just spilling the cheese everywhere. And I remember somebody yelling at me like, "Don't spill that cheese in the back." And I'm looking down like, I have already done this. The cheese is fucking spilled, dude. There's just no coming back from this. What's with the sunglasses? I came from outside where there was sun.
Also, when you're famous like Josh.
That's what he's getting at.
Yeah.
He's like, he wants to be
And
like, what's with the
Shay.
sunglasses? Do you think you're too cool? It's
You,
like, no, I just
I
didn't.
know it.
We came from riding motorcycles, and I don't have my regular
It's
glasses.
just their personality. They shine so bright. They just need a light.
Oh, goddamn, I fucked it up. It was a GMC. A GMC Sonoma. All right, I got to pee one more time, and then we'll pick a winner.
Well, did that have anything to do with the crazy story?
Him having to pee, I feel
That was
like
it. He was just like, I thought it was a good story. Not a crazy one.
Yeah, I wanted like the most like.
Some of that shit doesn't have a statute of limitations.
But you know, think about it. Come back.
All right, I'll think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, think about like the most crazy, embarrassing, funny thing.
Josh doesn't get embarrassed.
Yeah, that's why
like a
I
golden
want to.
retriever.
I want to see what.
He only feels shame, not
Aw.
embarrassment.
Shame and happiness.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's two pretty good spectrums.
yeah, I feel shame. I don't feel guilt. I'm not Catholic. Great probe. Look around. That's pretty much what you do.
Someone said, "Tell a joke, Shay."
Tell a joke. Ooh, I love jokes. How do you tell if a girl is ticklish?
Oh God.
You give her testicles. Everyone laughed. Ha ha. Everyone in the room laughed.
Yeah,
Even
it's like, back
HR.
away.
Even HR laughed.
Back away.
She says she was HR. I asked.
She was corporate HR for like years.
Okay, so HR laughed. So that one. Okay, so I just got these new shoes
Scott, like,
from my
wah,
drug
wah.
dealer. Hey, wait, listen to my joke.
Now we're showing off our shoes.
HR's listening.
Yeah, I wanted to see if the HR laughed at this one too. I just got these new shoes from my drug dealer, and I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
Okay, that one's actually funny.
Her face.
She looks pissed, which is also laughing.
It's not funny because it's HR approved. I like the ones that are non-HR.
Do the worst. Give us your worst, so we'll see what it might
The
be.
worst?
The worst. I can't do that on the internet. I like my reputation. I haven't dealt with the idea of being canceled yet. But hey, they can't cancel me twice. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to say it. This is a charity live stream, guys. We're keeping it PG-13.
Oh, and you don't want my shit.
What would something charity comedy related be?
Oh, you don't have to think of it on the spot. I'm not good at thinking of jokes on the spot. I just
You just know.
I have like a
I
log
got an
in my
idea
brain.
for a design. These
Jokes,
guys
and
are
I'm like,
taking
oh,
pretty
these
long
ones are
to
my favorite. Those two are my favorite jokes that I
to get
have.
to the bike.
The testicle
There
jokes
was an
and then the
idea I had in
drug
my
joke.
head last night.
I feel like
I
the
don't think
best
I
jokes
wrote
are the
it
ones
down.
that you're like, is this gonna?
But there is
I don't know
a
how this
picture
was
I
gonna go.
found. I took a screenshot of
You
it.
just gotta
I
put it out
only
there.
tell jokes for myself.
Let's see
And
if
if
I
other
find
people
it.
laugh, then it's sort of like a plus. But it's really just to make me laugh. You know?
Yeah. And the
And-
funnier it is, like the better it makes you feel. So like usually if
There
you're
it
feeling
is.
really bad, you're
Riding
like, I
a
really
motorcycle
need
is
something
easy,
funny.
avoiding
And
drug
also,
riding is
if
hard.
someone doesn't laugh at
I
my
wanna
joke,
make
I'll
this
just
into a
explain it to
shirt.
them. Because they obviously
So
didn't
why-
get it.
while
Like,
they
because everything I say
are
is pretty funny.
trying to
Usually if I have to explain my
get
joke,
this,
I feel like I should just
bike
go
shit
off.
sorted
No,
out.
I like explaining
I
it.
could
I just
start
like, because like maybe they didn't get it, you
coming up
know,
with
like
this
my brain's
idea.
complex.
You're too smart for that.
And maybe I just like had two thoughts and they like combined and formed
what was it again?
one coherent
Riding a
joke, but then the
motorcycle.
person didn't understand because they're
Uh,
have more coherent thoughts than I.
Someone made up a charity joke.
Huh?
They said
You want to hear a joke?
Oh, yeah, is this being taped?
Yes.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah. So only,
It's live.
yeah, it is live. So
it is live.
only clean jokes. You got a joke? What's your favorite joke?
Oh, well,
But it has to be like PG-13.
I'll just,
Don't get canceled.
just a kids thing?
No, not kids, but like
But you can't say anything like
My kids watch it.
Family friendly.
HR's listening. You know.
yeah.
Well,
Say anything that you wouldn't want to hear.
I always like this one, try to think about this for a second. So this guy is in Scotland, and he liked to work with fabrics and yarns.
Okay.
So anyway, he goes back to his home, he buys so he goes, I want to make a scarf for my girlfriend.
and then
He goes, what would it
goes on
take?
this.
He goes, it takes about, it takes 3 or whatever, 2 feet. He goes, oh, with the extra foot, then I'll make no.
Aw.
He says, I want to make a scarf for my girlfriend. He
It's
says,
all
with the other
cast
foot, I can't remember. I'm getting too old.
Man,
Anyway,
I was invested.
John, come in and take over.
Is this part of the joke?
no, I gotta
This
It really wasn't.
This is part of
I
the
don't know
joke and
any
it's
clean
getting
jokes.
good.
Everything is
That's why.
Did you literally just forget the joke while
Yeah,
you're
I
telling
did.
it?
in
It's
the
a clean
joke.
joke, and I don't know many clean at all.
Brother.
You know who told me? Hey, you know who told me?
Okay, no,
It was Macy. She's a
I am
Christian
so
woman.
infuriated. Are you serious?
Yeah,
All right, well, I'm just going to tell my joke again then.
tell her.
Because now
Tell her.
I have
Let
3
me
new
think about
members.
this one, because all mine are really bad and dirty.
Well, no, you can still tell a dirty joke. Just
You
like,
got children here. How old are you guys?
Where?
I'm like 30, dude.
I'm sorry. You know.
As
I was
I
thinking-
drink a beer.
Oh, I was thinking your mom's. Hey, you should take that as a compliment.
And everyone tells me I look like I'm 19 and I'm like,
I was going to say younger than that. I thought maybe 15.
no.
No.
Stop.
She's wearing like assless chaps
Double.
right now.
You got assless chaps on?
Assless
Oh my
chaps.
God!
Guys, I'm not
What we gotta do
15.
here is
Yeah,
snake
legal.
all these
She's
little
30.
paths, object,
My apologies.
That's-
Nice chaps.
Okay.
turn them
Thank
from-
you.
Well, the
We
joke.
prefer the term
So
nice
it's
dump
joke's on
truck.
me.
in this
Yeah,
chat.
joke's on you. I got on your face, right?
we could break them apart.
Wait, why do women have legs?
break apart?
Why?
That's not
No, someone.
Oh, is
That-
that
that's
like
like a
part of the joke? I was like,
Oh, I just remembered.
No, you don't get. You lost your joke privileges. Okay.
well, men and women are both. We both.
Oh, yeah, just let you.
What do you call a fish without the eyes?
Sync that and hold this one.
Did you, are you understanding that?
Path.
It's just like
Different.
the noise.
Sync it.
No, like there's no
Put
I
it to the
in
bottom.
fish because
Yeah.
FISH.
Oh,
It's just-
Jesus.
it's just-
Oh.
A fish without the eyes
This
is.
one, sync it.
Yeah.
See, these are
Because
clean
when you
types.
spell fish, it's FISH.
And here I am thinking
And then
I
a
had
fish
to-
without the I.
How old are you? Oh, Jesus. Holy, look at this. She's taller than me sitting down. You've never seen
We're
I
so
feel like a
surprised
mystical.
when we stand up. And they're like,
I love your reactions to things.
I know. I was like, I don't usually get this reaction.
Wow, you're 20,
Dude,
what?
have you ever been on the internet?
30, guys.
What do you use the internet
30.
for?
That's 10 decades of
Like,
life.
I'm like, brother, you ain't never seen a tall girl and a girl with assless chaps? Are you leaving?
They're both sitting down. I wouldn't have known she was 6'5", and I can't see her ass.
Well, fucking bye, dude. I haven't seen you in 2 years. Go fuck yourself.
They were going to be part of the chat, and then we started talking about assless chaps.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send this
God,
to
for
my
I think it made them
on
like.
the computer.
Okay,
They
well,
got
Josh
scared.
is back, so I'm gonna go say bye to John.
Josh is back.
All right, I'm back. Did John do
Yeah, they are the thing, and I thought these guys were like,
He thought we were
like school still. You know what I mean?
In-
Like teenagers.
in middle school.
Not for years.
She goes, I'm wearing assless chaps there. And she goes, I'm 6'5". I'm like, what the?
Listen up,
Murray,
man.
she's taller than you, man.
I know, and our inseams are 2 inches apart.
What is your inseam?
38 inches.
Holy shit.
Not easy.
We have a 26.
My husband had no idea how we went from paying $156 a month to $29 a month for car insurance. I've been handling our finances for years now, and this was our best budgeting move I've made for us. If you don't know about auto insurance, it's a site. I left a link down below for you. You go in there, you answer a few simple questions about your year, your make, your model. It literally takes 2 minutes. This is how I found the same exact car insurance for $100 cheaper. Check out the link and thank me later.
See if it went to my see if it went into my downloads. It did.
It's okay to hope again, to want something better, to have victories, and still reach for more. Hard-working Americans have the power to win a future with Kamala Harris.
Where every person has the opportunity to build a business, to own a home, to build intergenerational wealth.
Because when our middle class is strong,
America is strong.
Avoiding dumb drivers is hard.
Oh, you just say that you're worth the climb.
What is that like? What would you like to do tonight?
It works.
This is a different text.
This is so funny. This is such premium content.
Similar to this.
Yeah, they had to pay to hear this.
It is though, right?
I would have such a tough time. Can you imagine going out like at the movies like this?
What text it is.
Hey,
But let me see if I can try
can
to
I go out with my
find
friends
what
Saturday
text.
night? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would always have
Screw
to
it.
ask.
All right, I'll just keep it the way it is.
I'm not even in the heels.
Sweetheart,
I
can
Oh, I
I
forgot
ride
to
my
bring back
bike?
up Josh.
I mean, when I go to a strip club, I'm used to that because they all got those
Here we go.
13-inch heels and shit like that.
What I always say
Trying to
is, who
make-
would want a
trying to
harem when
make
you can have
this-
a freak show?
Are you pretty tall too?
Screenshot I took
Well,
my
I'm wearing
Facebook
boots right now,
into
so
an
it
actual
kind of
t-shirt.
takes the.
So
Oh,
right
yeah,
now I
you're
got
tall, too, so
riding a
what are you,
motorcycle
5?
is easy.
12 and a
So
half.
I got these
All
words.
right, so with
but
the
I gotta
boots, you're
try
like
to
5'7".
make-
Dude, we gotta get this guy
I'm
right.
trying to give it this look.
His
That's your
reactions
normal
to shit. I was
height.
like, is this your first time on the internet?
You know what? I'm gonna start over because I gotta find the right text,
John's
and this
girlfriend
text
smells
isn't the
so
text.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
have the
Yeah, she smells
pictures
really
ready when I
Jesus.
started,
Look
so I
at
gotta
this
start
thing.
over.
Maybe because she's pregnant. I don't know.
Look
She
at
smells
this.
great.
You know what I feel like? In the Guinness Book of World Records, that guy and everybody around him.
Giddiness!
Guineas. You can't say that. That's racist.
Right in.
Right.
So I gotta find this text.
Holy
Let's find
mackerel,
this
dude. They're
text.
snakeskin.
This
Florida
is
woman.
unbelievable, man. I'm like up to your belt buckle.
That's okay though.
See if I get closer. Find
Yes.
this.
It's okay. That's the way that God made you.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes?
That is.
Oh yeah, we should probably talk about the raffle. I go
10
back and
minutes,
forth,
guys.
man, talking about because I don't want to take it too because I do take the raffle seriously and I take what they're doing seriously and helping out vets and helping people who've given the most. So I try not to keep it too serious because
This look like the
if I was
text.
serious all the time,
This
I
look
wouldn't
like it
have a
right
good
here.
time. And I'm all about having a good time. But the reason that I can do that is because of the amazing sacrifices that people have done
This
on
looks
my
like it.
behalf.
I'm gonna keep going
So
until
I can be
find
an
something.
asshole and a jerk and I can run
This
stoplights
looks
and stop
kinda like it,
signs
too.
and never pay my
But
registration.
never on a Bert's bike.
Never on a Bird's bike. I would never
This
do
kind
that.
of looks like it.
But, like,
This kind of
Other bikes, though, I have to do it
This has
twice as hard on
this
the other
comes
ones to
off
make up for all
at
the
the
times
end.
that
The
I
G comes off at
absolutely
the end.
follow
So
the
let me
law
see if
when
I
I'm on a
can-
bike from Birds.
Keep going. I may not have this. I don't have this text at all, for that matter.
Well, sometimes I'll walk in and I'll hear someone say, like, yeah, that's the toll guy.
You know what I never realized that the battery is on the bottom of the
Josh and I
thing.
Yeah.
only pay our tolls once a year.
Yeah.
Quarterly,
You don't have to.
at most.
If you
Suspend
pay
your license after a while.
After a
a
while.
while though.
It would take a
I'll-
long time.
Guy at Widow got his license.
Not for tolls.
Then he got pulled over and there's an accident.
I'm literally telling you.
Yeah, from tolls.
I'm telling you, Josh and I only pay our tolls once a year. And
Yeah.
let me tell you how many years we've been doing it.
But do they have my level of whimsy? Like when a cop pulls me over, I'm just like, come on, dude. No, I'm just out here freaking experiencing pure joy, dude. You're really gonna give a guy a ticket and arrest a dude who's out here experiencing this level of joy,
Where
dude?
is this level of joy?
Does a
being
cop
provided?
even have
Yeah,
so much joy?
everywhere, the
I don't
whole
think I have
world,
this text.
First of
dude.
all-
That'd be
first of
like
all,
cutting down a
I'm gonna have to go
sunflower.
Do cops even have to
I don't
pay
think I want to
tolls?
download it either. So I'll just do something really
Or am
close to
I
it.
paying that toll as a
Oh, I forgot what it
tax
was. It was his
paying
Was it?
citizen?
You're paying.
Yeah. Cambia is pretty
I just
close.
think
That's
that
why I don't
I
pay
can rock the
taxes.
Cambia.
that you
A
paid. I
Cambia
helped pay
bowl.
for the
Like
cops'
a rock-
little
a
cute little
Cambia bowl.
uniform. So
Yeah, I paid
thanks
for
for
that
letting
outfit.
go. Your his
That's right, the
outfit.
I paid for that outfit. And those tolls.
If you just
okay?
join in, if you
Big
just
shout
join
out to
in,
all the
I am
cool
watching
cops out
Shadetree
there.
Surgeon
who
and
don't
trying
get me tickets.
to
You guys are fucking rad.
make this
All you
motorcycle
other
shirt
guys in your little
while watching
outfits.
him.
Stay
Live
fresh.
streaming as well.
Idiots.
It's my first live stream, so.
I'm not gonna say
So what do we have?
Where is
What do we
that?
have left here? What time is it?
All right, so I got
9
got
minutes. Can we
something
do it? We
close
want to do another 3
to
minutes
this.
because I talk shit
So
about
I gotta
fucking
put,
not doing anything else. 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, we have
I
9
got
minutes
the
left to
other
buy a
text.
ticket. We're down to the
other
wire.
text
For the
is
people who like to
motorcycles.
wait for the very end
Motorcycle or
and be a
motorcycles?
part of the
Let's see, is
prophecy
it-
and say,
oh,
I'm not buying my
motorcycle.
ticket till the last minute, we think we have a 1 minute latency on YouTube. Now is the time. If you're going to
Yeah,
buy a
it's
ticket,
motorcycle.
do
So
it now.
let's,
Here's the thing. Obviously, everyone would be excited about winning a bike. And it's not just this bike, it's also the,
And
you
then
know,
there's the
supercharged
word
bike.
easy.
Well,
So
I
we
haven't
gotta
talked
put
about that much
easy
over
on
yet,
the
but there's a
bottom
supercharged road glide out there that's very cool and
of
very
motorcycle.
fast allegedly, but I'll put that to the test later. There's also 3 separate fishing
So put
trips,
that right
all
here.
expense paid vacations
So what
to
we're gonna do
Florida.
is
Now,
we're gonna
they
try
won't
to
be on my
align these
personal
straight to
boat,
the
which
page.
barely floats but does go. They will be
So
actually
what
on
we're
a
gonna
different
do
boat
is
that
we're gonna
Burton's
go
picks.
to
If
the
you really
align
want it on my
section,
boat, you can have
and
it,
we
but I
got
do not
page
recommend it.
selected, and we
Um,
gotta go
all
to
right.
the
You pulled
page.
with the gold wing?
Yeah.
Dude, he was on Idiots in Cars.
Yeah.
He was on Reddit on Idiots in Cars.
You can pick my boat if you want,
So
but I'm
what we're
just
gonna
telling
do
you,
now
like,
is we
I've
gotta
been out with
change
Bird's
all
charter
these
captain. Those guys are
words to
freaking
path.
amazing.
Dude, it's
So
so
what we're
nice.
gonna
I
do is
like
we're gonna
anytime
go
I see a fish
path,
meme
object to
online,
path.
I just
Send
send
it
it
to
to
Captain
Captain
Glenn.
Glenn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Glenn's the
So now
man.
we're gonna break them apart. So we're gonna
All
go
expenses paid, hang out.
objects.
You know,
No,
me,
sorry, we're gonna go,
the
path,
boys, the
break
girls,
apart.
Ellie if she's in town will come out fishing. We'll
Then
have
we're
it'll
gonna
be a
select
good
them,
time.
select the
We'll
R,
party.
drop it to the bottom.
Everyone who's come down here for a fishing
Select
trip has
top,
had a good
select
time.
again,
Even
and we're gonna
my
go
man who didn't get to go
path,
fishing because there was a
difference.
huge storm going on rode jet skis instead. It was very fun. It's boater cycles. I like
this to the
both.
bottom. You're gonna select
So yeah, you could win all that
both,
stuff.
and then we're gonna
I'll make you your
path,
own pair of pants with ski
difference
chasers.
again.
If you
Same with this
come
one,
down
so we're gonna do that with all
Please
of
don't
them.
do that for him.
Path.
What kind of pants?
But my
Those
chaps,
to the
I made
bottom.
them.
So
Did they see what kind of pants
both,
they're getting? Because I didn't. I'm telling you.
difference.
Did they? I mean, I don't want to like
You know what?
ruin you.
You can show me your butt. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Men
Yeah.
should be sluttier,
It's a
you
butt.
know?
You're
Yes,
allowed.
I gotta be honest with you. I would wear it.
difference.
Good, men
Yeah.
should be
Got
sluttier.
a little
Bottom.
pocket.
Yes.
Both.
Be a slut. Do whatever you
And-
want.
Yeah.
I can't believe how long that was.
I made that in
Drop it to the bottom.
Yeah, she made all the stuff.
all
That's
this
right.
stuff. You guys want
No.
customs?
Thought she was 15.
Hit us
All right.
up. Yeah.
So now
He thought I was
gotta try to
15
get-
10
I didn't
minutes
see like
ago.
you were sitting down the whole
That's
time.
fair.
And she got a young,
Oh no, it's
younger
motorbike.
face
It's a
was.
motorbike. I'm gonna go
I would
motorcycle.
card her.
Right? Instead of
She was buying
motorbike.
I'll probably card you,
Actually,
yeah.
they wouldn't
Yeah,
let me get a
yeah.
beer there
It's
earlier.
like-
They were like, "Let me see your ID." I was like,
So I gotta
I'm
select the
sorry,
just here.
motorcycle
Yeah.
I
You're
did.
like,
I
I
mean,
swear.
you
I
gotta get it
swear.
I was like, I'm with
Together.
them.
to make it
No, I
easier
card you.
to.
She was like,
like,
to
She looked at me like
I'd
I was
card you
stupid.
and I
was
would
like,
look at your
go
ID
to
twice.
I
Pal.
know.
We gotta
Like
go to
usually whenever I
Objects.
like I don't shake when I go to a liquor store, but I
Is
feel
it
like
Object?
oh they're gonna think I'm
No,
faking.
let's
Dude,
let me just
I
go
was a
over here.
bartender
Like,
when I was
it, like,
21 years. I was a bartender for 20
And then
years.
we go to Path
I was a
Effects.
bartender when I was 21
And
years
then
old.
I'm gonna go to.
And let me tell you what, dude. If a
Is it-
20-year-old girl came in that bar, she was getting a fucking beer. I was like, people were like, how do you get a beer when you're 20 years
You know
old at a
what
bar?
used to suck,
Find
though,
me.
is when you were a 20-year-old guy trying to get into the bar.
Oh, never
Had nothing
happened,
to
dude.
offer.
Never
And all
happened.
these chicks were coming up showing their tits. getting
Oh,
into
it's phenomenal, dude.
That's
I was
because every 20-year-old
No,
guy is
it's
trying to
not
fucking rub
information,
two quarters together to get a dollar to buy a PBR.
Dude, I was a pushover. They could push me over like a fucking domino,
Is it
dude.
great?
Instantaneous.
Nope.
I learned my lesson eventually.
I had those pay. Yeah, I've been walking in backwards.
We got seconds left. What time is it?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. We have
So 300 seconds.
three. Damn, dude, you did that
Are you
fast.
really that good at math?
He's part Asian.
Goodwill Hunting. Yeah, the Asians are good at math.
Yeah,
No, it's
dude,
not.
that's how I was able to do
Well,
that.
then how many seconds?
Oh,
All his
yeah.
ancestors.
His father always had those, what are them, abacuses? He used to do when they would do the monthly financials.
That's a joke. My grandma still uses it.
So, dude, I learned how to. I bet you did too. I learned how to use an abacus in school. My first math stuff was on an abacus.
Yeah,
I'll tell that to some people sometimes. They're like, "What are you from the 1920s?" I'm like, "No, this was 1989,
That
dude."
literally
We
sounds
had
like
them in the 70s and early 80s.
that literally sounds like a final boss from a video game.
I bet if you put an abacus in front of me, I
anal
would do
beads
it.
on it.
Yeah,
You know.
but it does math somehow. No, I learned how to use an abacus in school.
We're
It
keeping
was my
it.
first math class. First, second grade.
You guys know what those are?
Bring the boomer energy.
Yeah, I love it.
What do they look
Anal beads? Yeah, we know what anal beads are,
Oh my
Grandpa.
What type of anal beads? I'm just
How do
kidding.
you stream Josh without getting demonetized?
Now they got butt plugs and all that stuff.
How can you
No!
stream Josh
I think they're just people
without
more
being
proud of them
getting
now.
demonetized?
No, I mean, but now they got diamonds on the end of them.
Oh, my
No,
God.
well, they're,
No, they
dude,
always
they're
have,
Bluetooth now. You can fucking send it a text message.
You can remote them.
Oh, dude, it's remote, dude. You can send it a text message and it
Stream
does a
Josh
special
and he
fucking
starts
vibration.
talking this crap.
The last time I went to a
He's
strip
already
club, I couldn't
demonetized.
believe the amount of girls wearing their things in their
Dude,
ass.
So now you got
I've never
demonetized
been
all
to a
that.
strip club and I know this shit.
I would
Typically,
never-
What's
girls
your
don't
excuse?
really
I
wear.
mean, I see you going to the doctor for your examination, and all of
Yeah,
a
I
sudden I
forgot
gotta
what the
pull
hell.
that out. You know, like,
I'm all right for sure. Boy.
you know what I mean?
I
Whatever.
I
promise.
forgot what I used to do this.
Oh,
No
Oh, yeah,
girl
how
thinks.
long about-
No
what
girl
that's
about
what they're
thinks
talking
you're
about.
3
I'm
minutes?
gonna try to
These
construct
guys.
3 minutes, y'all.
Yeah.
Did you use them?
I use them all the
Travis will
time,
back
and
me up
then
on
they
that
would
one.
have these
Travis,
big, long, like.
They also gave us
Yes.
these weird
Guys got
sticks to
3
do
different
math.
And you're
conversations
just like,
going on
yeah.
here.
We're still
Imagine
talking about
this guy
abacuses
used to
right
do all
now.
our financials with us.
What we're doing
Wow.
now, though, is we're at the last 2.5 minutes of this. And it's time to buy a ticket. We're going to share this in here real quick. Somebody's winning a
So
sports
now
shirt.
they're finally drawing
It's
the
an awesome
bike.
sports shirt. I don't know if you're going to get flown down if you win it, but I could probably talk them into it.
You gotta hang out with.
Just I can't say it right now because I want to put that on. But we'll figure it out.
Which one's going today? The
brown one.
Oh, that one's.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Brown
Like it's
town.
mint. Yeah.
And you're also still entered to win a supercharged 135, multiple fishing trips, a custom paint job, and we'll probably figure out a bunch of shit too. I mean, what can we get a countdown? What are we at? 1 minute? Now's the time. If you're a last minute Larry,
Like
it's
a
the
Dick
time,
Clark
dude.
type countdown.
Yeah, it's the time.
Dick Clark, if you guys didn't know, used to do New Year's every. Like she's looking like.
Dick Clark.
Okay, Grandpa. Jesus,
What?
let's get you back to your
Dick
fucking
Clark,
chair.
the first celebrity to wear a butt plug.
Yep. Dick Clark probably did not have a
Back
butt.
in my day, there weren't no vibrating butt plugs.
Actually, what was
just
the
had
TV?
regular ones.
What was the TV show that
No,
Dick Clark used
vibrate.
to have?
God, dude, I should know this.
No, Captain Cat is Mr. Green Jeans.
I'm trying to have boomer energy.
Captain Kangaroo.
Bro, where the fuck are you from? Why you talk like that?
Captain Kangaroo taught me how capitalism works.
Kentucky? Okay. I'm like, okay.
So, you don't remember what Dick Clark had?
No.
The Dick Clark experience or something, wasn't it?
38,
Are you
37,
You know,
36,
no.
35,
34,
33, 32, 31.
Can we slow this down? It's too
30.
fast.
Yeah.
This is how it's going, baby. I
No.
don't
Time's
slow
going too
time
fast. Can you
down.
slow it down for
Yeah,
me?
slow it down.
No.
Call a manager. Wait, how many years? We're doing it backwards?
20,
It's 40,
19,
41,
18,
42, 43.
17,
Oh, other way.
16,
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Hurry up.
30 seconds of grace.
It's
Get one
raffle
now.
time. Come on, guys. You got like this.
All right. Well, somebody's gonna win it.
Someone's gonna win it like right now. Like right now.
Somebody's winning it, baby.
It's in the Excel file.
Good job, guys.
If you do
Oh my God, I'll call him on my cell phone right now.
spreadsheet of entrance.
You're getting the special call. Whoever it is.
I like to call people. That's my favorite thing.
I'm really excited for
People are
this.
always like, "What?"
It's you.
Shadetree surgeon.
By the way, if you're still buying tickets, you still want to get one. They're like 100% of it still. Also goes to veterans charities and also enters you to win everything else. Theoretically, you could win every single prize. I don't think that's going to happen, but your ticket counts for the
But
whole
you're
thing.
putting that out there.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, just don't say his number out loud.
Nope, I'm just gonna call.
Yeah, put him on speakerphone.
Your number is in
You're making a call?
Yeah.
We are
What's,
making a call.
Why is your phone on
I was gonna
1%?
say you have no
It's
battery
like
left.
7.
Oh, 7.
His name's Keith.
He'll get his first name out.
Oh my gosh, Keith.
better answer, dude. I get so pissed when people don't answer.
We are calling.
It's Saturday.
How many people
Oh, guess
do
that's
answer
what
anymore?
state
I
he
don't.
lives in, Ralph.
What?
That's what state
I'll
this
text
guy's
him.
from.
And then he'll.
Ohio.
You're right.
Oh,
He bought his ticket 10 days ago.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Keith.
He's a Buckeye.
We've had a lot of people win from Ohio.
Keith, pick up your phone.
Let's try FaceTiming him. Did you text him yet? Does he have an Apple phone?
I didn't know blah, blah, blah.
You want me to text him?
Text him a feedback.
Man.
This would pop up if it was,
Yes or no?
Oh, no, he's doing it.
yeah, it's a Android.
How about you don't text them and say, hey man, you need to pick up your phone for
No, we
a
just say 911 ETA question mark.
That would make me nervous.
I
Exactly.
love doing this in the hospital.
Yeah, I would not.
I like making I like making people
All right,
nervous for
this
fun.
test run
We're gonna send him a picture.
stream is a wrap. I guess I'm done. So whoever tuned in, thanks for watching.
Can I go?
I'm so sorry, Mary.
Next week. This was
Well,
just a
my
test
man
run.
Keith, come on, dude. Answer the
Nice.
phone. Let's see. Come on,
He
Keith.
bought his ticket 10 days ago, dude. He's with his family on a Saturday. Give him a break.
Oh, my face somehow.
You know
is
what? Are those
weird.
Buckeyes playing?